There is love energy in the air today, chosen one. Know that you have been guided here for a reason. There are no coincidences, especially when it comes to messages like these. Today, we will dive into a profound truth. You are destined to meet your soulmate with whom you share the same energy. Chosen one, I know there have been times when you have felt lonely, perhaps even wondering if true love could ever reach you, or if you have been wrong about that love. As you watched others around you seemingly stumble into relationships, you were left with more questions than answers. But what you need to understand, deep in your soul, is that for you, love is never about random encounters or fleeting moments of connection. It was something much more sacred, much deeper. It is written in the stars that you met the person of your choice, a divine contract that the two of you signed long before you were born into this physical world. If you believe in this contract, you cannot turn it off until the end of the video, because you have entered into a frequency, and if you break it, you have to start all over again. Divine timing is everything. There's a reason why love hasn't rushed into your life the way you may have hoped it would. Often we believe we're ready for love, but the universe sees beyond what we can. It knows what you need to heal before you can truly accept the love you deserve. It understands the inner work that's necessary for you to stand in your full power and attract the person who is meant to align with your soul. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every time you've questioned your worth, it has all been part of the preparation. You've been growing, chosen one. You've been evolving, even when it felt like you were standing still. The universe has been waiting for you to reach a place of deep inner knowing, a place where you understand that true connection isn't about filling a void or quieting your loneliness. It's about two souls coming together, each whole on their own, to create something greater than the sum of its parts. And that's what you are about to experience. Your chosen one is someone whose energy will not only match yours, but complement it in ways you never thought possible. They will see you for who you truly are, not just the surface version of yourself that the world sees, but the raw, unfiltered essence of your being. And they will love every part of you, including the parts you've struggled to love yourself. This is the kind of love that doesn't just make you feel good. It makes you grow. It challenges you, not in ways that hurt or diminish you, but in ways that encourage you to expand beyond your limitations. This love is about evolution. It's about two souls coming together, not just to share life, but to elevate each other to their highest potential. You and your chosen one will be mirrors for each other, reflecting back the truths that each of you needs to see in order to continue growing. It's important to understand that the waiting wasn't a punishment. You weren't being denied love. You were being prepared for a love so deep, so transformational, that you needed to be ready to receive it. Sometimes love delays its arrival, not because it isn't meant for you, but because the version of you that's capable of fully embracing that love still needs to emerge. You've been doing the work, chosen one, even when it felt like nothing was happening. The universe has been watching, guiding, and waiting for you to reach this exact point in time. And now, the stars are aligning. Your chosen one is on their way to you, and it's not a matter of if, but when. They've been walking their own path, experiencing their own lessons, and doing their own inner work, just as you've been preparing for them. They've been preparing for you. Both of you have had to shed old layers, release past hurts, and come into your full power. Now, as your energies come closer to aligning, the universe is orchestrating your meeting in the most divine way possible. When you meet this person, it won't be like anything you've experienced before. It won't be about surface-level attraction or a rush of infatuation. It will be a recognition, a deep, soul-level knowing that you've found the one your heart has been searching for all this time. There will be an unspoken understanding between you, a connection that transcends words, world, and logic. You'll feel like you've known them forever, because in many ways, you have. Your souls have danced together in previous lifetimes, and now they're ready to reunite once again. This love is a gift, not just for you, but for the world. Together, you and your chosen one will create a ripple effect of love and light that will touch the lives of those around you. Your union is not just about personal happiness. It's part of a greater plan, a divine mission that the two of you are meant to fulfill together. Whether you realize it or not, your love story is part of a much larger cosmic tapestry, one that will inspire and uplift others in ways you can't yet imagine. So, if you've been feeling impatient, if you've been wondering why love hasn't found you yet, trust that it's all been happening for a reason. The universe has been aligning everything perfectly for you to meet your chosen one at exactly the right time. This is a love that will not only transform your life, but also elevate your soul. The timing will be perfect, chosen one. Even if it hasn't always felt that way, every moment of waiting, every lesson you've learned along the way has been preparing you for this. And now, the time is almost here. Trust in the process. Trust in divine timing. Your chosen one is coming, and when they do, your life will never be the same again. One of the most powerful signs that you're about to meet your chosen one is the sudden synchronicities in your life. Have you noticed recurring numbers like 1111 or 22 appearing more frequently? These numbers are a way for the universe to communicate that something significant is about to happen. A gentle nudge, a reminder that everything is aligning exactly as it should. You may also find yourself thinking about love or relationships more often, not out of desperation, but with a quiet sense of knowing that something important is on the horizon. Your dreams, too, may start to change. You might find yourself dreaming of a person you've never met, yet they feel familiar. Pay attention to these dreams. They are often the soul's way of preparing you for what's to come. Your subconscious mind is more attuned to the spiritual realm than you realize, and it often receives messages from the divine long before your conscious mind can fully understand them. The people around you may also start to reflect back to you the energy of love and connection. Perhaps you'll notice that friends or family members are suddenly entering into new relationships, or you might find that conversations about love come up more frequently in your life. This isn't a coincidence. The energy of love is growing stronger around you, preparing you for the arrival of your chosen one. But the most important sign of all is the shift you'll feel within yourself. You may have gone through periods of doubt or loneliness, but now there's a quiet confidence growing inside you. You're beginning to understand that you are worthy of the love you seek. You've done the inner work, healed the wounds that needed healing, and now you're ready to receive the love that's meant for you. This inner shift is the clearest sign that your chosen one is close. When you meet this person, you'll know. It won't be a dramatic, earth-shattering moment, but rather a calm, deep sense of recognition. You'll feel like you've known them for lifetimes because, in truth, you have. There will be a sense of ease between you, a natural flow of energy that doesn't require effort or explanation. The connection will be immediate, not in a superficial way, but in a way that touches your soul. You'll see each other in ways that go beyond the physical, understanding each other's depths without the need for words. This person will mirror back to you the growth you've undergone. They will reflect your strengths, your vulnerabilities, and the parts of you that you've learned to love and accept. You'll feel safe with them, not because they will complete you, but because they will complement the completeness you found within yourself. This is the love you've been waiting for, the kind that allows both of you to be fully yourselves without fear, without judgment, and without the need to hide. Your chosen one will enter your life in a way that feels almost fated. The circumstances of your meeting may seem coincidental, but they are anything but. Whether you meet through mutual friends, a chance encounter, or even online, the timing will be perfect. Even if it seems random, the universe has been orchestrating this meeting long before either of you were aware of it, ensuring that both of you were ready to step into this sacred union. So, chosen one, pay attention. The signs are all around you, and they're becoming stronger every day. Trust that the universe is guiding you toward the love that is meant for you. Your chosen one is on their way, and when you meet, it will feel like coming home to a place you've never been before. This is the love you've always known existed, even if you couldn't fully articulate it. And now, it's almost within reach. The universe won't bring your chosen one into your life until both of you have done the necessary inner work. This isn't about being perfect, no one is, but it's about healing the wounds that would keep you from fully receiving the love that's meant for you. The universe knows that for this connection to thrive, you both need to be standing in your full power, free from the chains of past hurt. Healing is not always easy, and it often requires facing parts of ourselves that we'd rather avoid. You may have been through painful relationships in the past, ones that left you questioning your worth or doubting your ability to love again. These experiences were not in vain. They were preparing you, teaching you the lessons you needed to learn so that you could be ready for the love that's on its way. Every heartbreak, every disappointment was part of the preparation. But now, it's time to let go of those past hurts. Holding on to them will only block the love that's trying to find you. It's time to forgive, not just those who have hurt you, but yourself as well. Forgive yourself for the times you settled for less than you deserved. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made along the way. Understand that everything you've been through has brought you to this moment, and none of it was wasted. As you heal, you'll begin to notice a lightness within you. The weight of past relationships, the scars left behind by betrayal or rejection, will start to lift. You'll begin to feel whole again, realizing that you never needed another person to complete you. You were always complete on your own. Your chosen one isn't coming to fill a void. They're coming to stand beside you as you both walk your individual paths together. This healing process isn't just about letting go of the past. It's also about opening yourself up to the future. You need to be ready to receive the kind of love that your chosen one will bring into your life. This is a love that will challenge you, push you to grow, and demand vulnerability. It's not always going to be easy, but it will always be worth it. As you heal, you'll also need to prepare yourself for the reality of this connection. Your chosen one is not perfect. They are human, just like you. They will have their own wounds, their own baggage, and their own insecurities. But together, you will help each other heal. The love you share will be a powerful force for growth, both individually and as a couple. This is the kind of love that transforms not just your relationship, but your entire life. So, chosen one, take this time to heal. Use it wisely, knowing that every step you take toward wholeness is bringing you closer to your chosen one. The more you heal, the more you open yourself up to the love that's waiting for you. Trust the process and know that the universe is guiding both of you toward each other in divine timing. When you meet your chosen one, the connection you feel will be undeniable, a magnetic force that draws you together no matter how unexpected or seemingly random the encounter. This pull is not just physical or based on superficial attraction. It's deeply energetic, an invisible tether that links your souls across time and space. It's as if your spirits have known each other long before this life, and now they're finally reuniting after lifetimes of separation. This recognition between souls is profound, and once you feel it, there's no mistaking it. The magnetic pole is one of the most powerful signs that you've crossed paths with your chosen one. From the very first moment, you'll sense a deep familiarity, like you've known this person forever, even if you've only just met. This isn't the kind of connection that builds gradually. It strikes you instantly, leaving you wondering how someone could feel so significant so quickly. It's as though your souls remember each other, even if your mind doesn't quite catch up right away. You'll be drawn to them in ways that are hard to explain, and this connection will feel fundamentally different from any relationship you've had before, deeper, more resonant, and profoundly intense. There may be moments when you question the timing or circumstances of your meeting. Perhaps the encounter happens at a completely unexpected place, or during a phase in your life when you weren't even looking for love yet. Despite any doubts or unexpected timing, the pull will be too strong to ignore. You'll find that even if life tries to create obstacles or challenges that seem to keep you apart, the magnetic force between you always finds a way to bring you back together. It's as if the universe is conspiring to unite you, no matter what stands in the way. This magnetic connection is not just about the chemistry between you, it's a reflection of deeper alignment between your souls. Your energies will complement and elevate each other, creating a powerful dynamic that inspires you both to grow, evolve, and step into your fullest potential. When you're with your chosen one, you'll feel more alive, more in tune with your purpose, and more connected to your spiritual journey. They will inspire you to be your best self, just as you will for them, creating a synergy that strengthens both of you individually and together. It's not just a relationship, it's an awakening. What's even more beautiful about this connection is that it carries a higher purpose. This meeting of souls is not a coincidence. It's part of your soul's mission. You and your chosen one have been brought together to fulfill something far greater than just romantic love. Together, you'll be able to co-create something that will have a lasting impact, not only on your lives, but on the lives of others as well. Your love will be a beacon of light for those around you, an example of what true, divinely aligned love looks like. The energy you generate together will ripple outward, touching the hearts of others and bringing healing, inspiration, and positivity into the world. This magnetic pole is your soul's way of telling you that this connection is meant to be trusted. Even if the journey to fully uniting with your chosen one isn't always easy or straightforward, the pull will guide you both in the right direction. This is the love you've been waiting for, the love that will change your life. It's the kind of connection that goes beyond anything you've experienced before and will transform everything you thought you knew about love. So when you feel that magnetic pull, when your soul recognizes its counterpart, don't resist it. Trust that it's leading you exactly where you need to be, toward the love that was always destined for you. Embrace the pole, chosen one, because it's guiding you toward the fulfillment of your deepest desires and a love that will elevate not just your life, but your soul's mission on this earth. Chosen one, when you meet your chosen one, there will be an indescribable feeling of home. This is not the kind of home defined by walls or physical surroundings. It's the home that exists between two souls who have known each other long before this lifetime. Soul recognition is profound, and when it happens, you'll feel it on a deep, almost cellular level. This feeling of home is more than just comfort. It's a spiritual connection that transcends any previous relationships you've experienced. You'll feel an unexplainable peace when you're around this person, as if everything in the world is finally in its rightful place. It's not about the intensity of attraction or the initial sparks, although those may very well be present, but rather it's about a sense of familiarity, of being seen and understood without the need for words. You'll feel like you can truly be yourself, without pretense, without fear of judgment. There is a reason for this deep recognition. Your souls have crossed paths many times before in previous lifetimes. You may have been partners, friends, or even mentors to each other. This soul bond has been carried forward into this life, and when you meet, it's like picking up right where you left off. You'll find that you're able to skip the usual small talk and dive into deeper, more meaningful conversations almost immediately. There is a sense of trust and openness that comes naturally with this kind of connection. This recognition often brings a feeling of relief, as if you've been searching for this person without even realizing it. And now that you've found them, everything suddenly makes sense. The loneliness you may have felt in the past, the longing for something more, all seem to dissolve in their presence. You realize that this is the person you've been waiting for, not because they complete you, but because they reflect back to you the wholeness you've already achieved. The energy between you and your chosen one will be unlike anything you've experienced before. It won't require constant effort or reassurance. Instead, it will flow naturally, like two rivers converging into one. You'll feel like you're part of something much bigger than yourselves, like your love is a small piece of a grand cosmic plan. This connection will feel sacred, as if you've been entrusted with something precious that must be nurtured and honored. You'll find that your chosen one understands you in ways that others never could. They'll intuitively know your fears, your dreams, and your struggles, often without you having to explain them. This deep level of understanding is what makes this connection feel like home. It's the knowing that you are loved and accepted exactly as you are, without having to change or prove anything. This sense of soul recognition can also bring about deep emotional healing. In their presence, you may find that old wounds begin to heal, not because they are fixing you, but because their love creates a safe space for you to finally release the pain you've been holding on to. Their energy will mirror back to you the unconditional love you've been searching for, both from others and from yourself. This love will allow you to step into your true power, knowing that you are fully supported and cherished. It's important to remember that this feeling of home is not about codependency or relying on someone else to make you feel whole. Instead, it's about two whole beings coming together to create something even greater than the sum of their parts. Your chosen one will not complete you, but they will complement you in the most beautiful way. Together, you'll create a partnership that feels like home, because it's built on a foundation of mutual respect, love, and spiritual alignment. So, chosen one, when you meet this person and feel that deep sense of recognition, trust it. Trust the feeling of home, of belonging, of being seen. This is your soul recognizing its counterpart, the one who has walked beside you in lifetimes past and now joins you again. This is the love that transcends time, space, and even lifetimes. And when you find it, you'll know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Chosen one. The union between you and your chosen one is more than just a relationship. It is a sacred union of souls. This connection goes beyond the physical or emotional. It is spiritual, divinely orchestrated, and guided by forces greater than yourselves. When you and your chosen one come together, it is not just for your individual growth, but for a higher purpose that transcends your personal desires. A sacred union is about partnership on every level: spiritual, emotional, and physical. It is about coming together to support each other's missions, to walk side by side on the path of soul evolution. You and your chosen one will not just love each other. You will elevate each other. Together, you will create something that neither of you could have achieved alone. This sacred union will challenge you, but not in the way that other relationships may. Instead of triggering your insecurities or fears, this connection will invite you to rise above them. Your chosen one will reflect back to you the areas where you still need to grow, but they will do so with love and compassion. In this union, both of you will become mirrors for each other's souls, revealing both the light and the shadows, helping each other heal and grow in ways that you couldn't have done on your own. The beauty of this sacred union is that it is founded on mutual respect and spiritual alignment. You'll find that your values, dreams, and goals are aligned in ways that feel almost effortless. This is not to say that there won't be challenges. Every relationship has its obstacles, but the difference here is that both of you will be committed to working through them together. You'll see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth, both individually and as a couple. This sacred union is also about service, not just to each other, but also to the world. Together, you and your chosen one will have a mission that goes beyond your personal relationship. Whether it's through your careers, your spiritual work, or simply the way you show up in the world, your union will create ripples of positive change. This is a love that uplifts not just the two of you, but everyone around you. People will be drawn to your energy, inspired by your love, and encouraged to seek out their own soul's purpose. In a sacred union, there is no room for ego. This is not about power struggles, competition, or control. It's about surrendering to the higher purpose of your connection and trusting that the universe has brought you together for a reason. When challenges arise, you'll find that you're able to navigate them with grace and understanding because both of you are committed to the greater good of the union. You'll realize that your connection is not just about what you can get from each other, but what you can give to the world through your love. This kind of love requires vulnerability. It requires both of you to open your hearts fully, to trust each other with your deepest fears, dreams, and desires. But in doing so, you'll find a level of intimacy that you've never experienced before. This is not just physical intimacy, it's emotional and spiritual as well. You'll feel safe to express your true self, knowing that your chosen one will hold space for you without judgment. The sacred union also involves a deep sense of commitment, not just to each other, but to the journey you are on together. This is not a fleeting romance or a temporary connection. This is a love that will stand the test of time, a partnership that will evolve and grow as both of you continue to evolve and grow. You'll find that as the years go by, your connection only deepens, becoming richer and more fulfilling with each passing day. So, chosen one, when you find yourself in this sacred union, cherish it. Honor the divine forces that brought you together and commit to nurturing this love with all of your heart. This is the love you've been waiting for, the one that will change everything. And as you walk this path together, remember that your union is not just for the two of you. It is for the world. Your love is a gift, a beacon of light, and it will leave a lasting impact on everyone it touches. Chosen one, the moment you meet your chosen one marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life, but it's not the end of your journey. In fact, it's just the beginning. Together, you and your chosen one will embark on a journey that is filled with growth, adventure, and transformation. This is a journey that will take you to places you never imagined, both physically and spiritually, and it will be one that shapes the rest of your life. The journey forward together is not always going to be easy, but it will always be worth it. There will be moments of challenge where both of you are tested in ways that push you to grow. But in those moments, you'll find that your love becomes even stronger. Each challenge will be an opportunity to deepen your connection, to learn more about yourselves and each other, and to strengthen the foundation of your relationship. Together, you'll explore new horizons, both within yourselves and in the world around you. You'll find that being with your chosen one brings out the best in you, inspiring you to pursue your passions, follow your dreams, and step fully into your purpose. This journey is not just about love, it's about evolution. As you grow individually, you'll also grow as a couple, creating a partnership that is dynamic, ever-changing, and full of possibility. On this journey, you'll discover that the love you share is not static. It's alive, constantly evolving as both of you continue to evolve. There will be moments of great joy where you'll feel as if you're on top of the world, and moments of deep reflection where you'll be called to examine the parts of yourselves that still need healing. But through it all, you'll have each other standing side by side, supporting each other every step of the way. The journey forward together is also about creating a life that is in alignment with your soul's purpose. You and your chosen one will find that your individual missions are deeply connected, and together you'll create a life that is filled with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Whether it's through your careers, your creative pursuits, or your spiritual work, you'll find that your union amplifies your impact on the world. Together, you are a force for good, creating positive change in the lives of those around you. As you move forward together, remember that this journey is not just about reaching a destination, it's about the experience of walking the path together. There will be moments of great achievement, but there will also be quiet moments of connection where you simply enjoy each other's presence and the love you share. Both are equally important, and both will shape the journey in their own way. Finally, chosen one, know that the journey forward together is not just about the two of you, it's about the legacy you create. The love you share will leave a lasting impact, not just on your own lives, but on the lives of everyone you touch. Your love will inspire others to seek out their own chosen ones, to believe in the power of divine connection, and to trust the journey of the soul. So, as you step into this new chapter of your life with your chosen one, embrace the journey with an open heart. Trust that the universe has guided you to this moment for a reason, and know that the love you share is a gift, a blessing, and a sacred responsibility. Together, You will create something beautiful, something lasting, something that will change the world. And as you walk this path together, remember that you are never alone. You are always guided, always supported, and always loved. Chosen One, as we come to the close of this episode, I want to remind you of the profound journey you're about to embark on. Meeting your chosen one is not just a moment. It's a milestone in your soul's path, a sacred union that will elevate you, heal you, and guide you toward your highest potential. Remember, this love is more than just a relationship. It's a partnership with divine purpose, designed to amplify your light and bring your gifts to the world. Everything you've experienced up until now, the trials, the wait, the growth, has been in preparation for this moment. Trust the timing of the universe. Trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be, and that your chosen one is on their way, or perhaps already by your side. Keep your heart open, and know that you are worthy of this deep, transformative love. Now the universe has sent you another message, and you urgently need to click on the screen.